myself.
Okay. Yes. There's people on the moon. Spoilers! Spoilers! You spoil me so rotten. Yes, get some of the regulars who really will need to see this. Who was it that keeps showing up right as we finish our stream? Hasn't happened for a while, but yeah. Even should they be unaware of our plans, I would be surprised if their western defenses were not heavily fortified, given the presence of Allied forces at the wall. And Tan Alphino? No. I was saying go talk to Tan Alphino. Because she's not read Alphino yet. Erica! And we don't want to wait too long because then the antlions will get us again. And actually, given everything, are there any FC buffs to put up? I'm gonna have raisins. Yeah, we put Mommy Crystal on a keto diet. I think she just ran out. Hold on a moment. Say something? Yeah, I was starting to wonder, so I tested myself. Thank you, Orca. Good thing we checked this before going in.
Yes, sorry.
There we
I don't know
go.
why it does this. So, as I was saying, we went in earlier this afternoon with Action and Keto, with Theron and Rylea to beat up on Mommy Crystal. And we continued to beat her up again and again and again and again and again. And never did get him out to drop for Action.
No.
She was being stingy. Hello, Doodles! Well, we've got the two important people here that we know of.
Yes.
Pippin, are you ready? We're ready to attack the Garleans. Are you ready to attack the Garleans?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'm leaving. There.
Oh, right.
Because otherwise we'll get through about 5 minutes of this, and then...
Yes.
This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready, in the event a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse. Yeah, or worse, antlions.
Upon reconnoitering
Castellum... Upon reconnoitering Castel and Valodina, several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Dun,
This
dun,
will be
dun.
half the stream today.
Yeah.
Okay, proceeding.
And we're off.
Yeah, there is no way I'm successfully hidden behind that rock.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh, gods, it's Ralga's Reach.
Yeah, that's
Oh
bad.
no! Oh no!
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
I think they got us distracted.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Yeah, oh dear.
Oh dear. DirectX.
Oh no!
Right after it left that city. Hold this thought. I restarted earlier. At least this one gave me the DirectX error instead of just crashing straight to desktop with no warning.
Forward! Forward!
Old comfort.
Give them no quarter!
I will hold it for Dola.
Yeah.
They're doing a number to the Reach.
Oh yeah, all worlds maintenance tomorrow at 5 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah, so, we'll be doing something completely different on Monday. What that is, I don't know.
Oh, how could they do this to me? I'm too young to maintenance.
And what's worse, the artwork I usually poke at,
It's basically done.
yeah, I finished it last night.
Yeah, I still need to look at your post for that. Remind me sometime tomorrow to double check if Chapter 4 of Foxtail has come out, though probably not.
I see a button on the load screen.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah, that's Ralga's Reach.
You're at Cine.
Yes,
Fancy.
yes I am.
Proceeding.
And Fordola is staring at me, glaring at me.
Yeah, I don't dare skip the cutscene because I don't know where things will go. I.e. what it'll skip to. I think the Gurlians did a direct hit on my DirectX is what happened.
I wouldn't put it past them.
What if they held a cutscene and the Warrior of Light never came? Okay. Okay. This is bad.
Yes,
Definitely,
it is
definitely
very
bad. Hi, Ferdola. Give them no quarter. Start going.
You!
Oh dear.
Traitor! Kill Kinslayer?
You're no kin of mine!
Oh no! My friend!
Mefred! Hell take you!
Oh no. The Viceroy is here.
Yeah. The tiger will be known by his golf caddy.
Well, well. Stand aside, Pylus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Go, Stola!
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Kryl!
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught. Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall? Aye, sir. Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern. If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Let's go! I sense up ahead very punchable faces.
The punchableness. Punchableness. Something like that. That's how let's killing everyone.
We have to stop him while there's someone left to save.
It's all over now.
I'm giving people food. Worse than I feared. There are others near us. Imperials came from nowhere. Started cutting people down left and right. Reinforcements are on the way. Spread the word. We should keep moving. Confound it, there's nothing for it but the fight. Direct axe.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, this is not good. In the middle of the fight.
These monsters, these people have surrendered. It's not too late for the others. We must hurry.
For the glory of the flames!
One more chance and then I'm restarting.
Ooh! I'm dealing with lupus.
Ah,
They're looping here.
yeah. I don't think we noticed that the first time.
They took Lise and the others deeper inside. You've got to. Yeah, catch up when you can.
Going into cutscene, which I will skip straight through because of the fight. I don't have to worry about getting past where I was. And like I said, if it crashes this time, I'm restarting the game.
Oh, I've got Adorna on me.
Verdola? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of inevitable.
God, what the something else are you? Funny you should say that. Do you want me to wait or push on?
Wait. I'm hoping
What
to
took
get
you
us
so
back
long?
somewhat in,
Sync?
what you call it? Yeah. That thing.
I don't have a badge. I don't need a stinking badge. I have fists. Fists of fury.
Fisty fists.
I could say something, but it would be Halloween Day leaking out again.
Oh dear. Do I want to know?
No. No, you do not want to know. It is quite the long fight, though.
Yeah. I'm through the first part, and it was going into the second part that I crashed.
Boo! Boo, I say!
Stop triggering me.
Traffic's always miserable on the 405. What's new about that, Doodles?
Eh?
It's 2 a.m. and it's bumper-to-bumper traffic on the 405. Heaven knows,
Okay,
I've
so
seen
that's
it.
part 2. I'm not the only one here.
By the way, peeps, if you have not seen it, you totally should check out Spice Frontier.
Yeah, that was good.
Give me a second and I'll see if I can send a link. I know I linked it over in Sweet Shop.
Sweet Shop. Yes, yes, you did.
No, I'm not. Did I put it
Okay,
over in
that's the
Worthless
Blade
Meat?
Wolf. Now for the Spear Wolf. There's 2 Lupin here, then.
There's actually 3 or 4.
I believe it. Like I said, we didn't really notice them the first time because basically we were too busy to realize, hey, wait, this is an entirely new species. Okay, now we're
I'm actually
way.
not seeing it in Sweet Shop. Did
maybe it was over at Lance's?
Let's check on Lance's.
These are all skulls. And there's Ferdola.
Yeah, it's completely missing. I fail. Oh, no, there it is. It's
Yeah,
way
maybe
up
it
there.
was silly videos on Barons.
It was very good. Yeah, if you get a chance, check it out.
cutscene.
All right. Back onto our river.
Arr. There's Lise.
Alphano, I need your help. My lord, the prisoners!
See to your men, Pylus.
Oh, you know it's trouble. They started the danger music.
Yes, they did.
As you command, my lord.
Hopefully it's only dangerous to me and not to my DirectX.
That would be nice.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
Oh, please tell me his face is punchable under
Sorry,
that
I'm not-
mask.
Sorry, I'm not here for entertainment. I'm not a bard.
Is it punching time? I think
It
it's
be punching time. I have to leave this rabble.
Be gone!
Yeah! Ow! Ow! Hell, it's not even bothered to do that. Yeah! Like this.
Something to remember.
I'm getting out of dodge.
Please do. Why did that stop? Oh, jeez. Ah! Is this many AoEs fair? Why did we have to find one to talk? Why are you losing target? Oh, that's why. So, how's that punching going? Yeah, this is bad.
Don't stop now.
Oh, right into the electric fence.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
I almost had him too. I had him down
Really?
like 5% health.
Okay.
That's close, right?
That I'll believe.
Bud.
Ow.
Pathetic.
Ow. Senny. That hurt, you know.
Yes, I know.
So this is what it feels like when we come into a place 20 levels over. I suppose 9 would be more likely. Oh good, I broke his sword with my face.
I know. It hurt.
So, we managed to survive this twice more and he'll be out of swords, right?
I've got a funny feeling he has a very large collection of swords.
Seven hells.
You're a little late, Hareband.
I wouldn't. Even with both arms.
Though he's probably one of the few people who might actually match him.
Maybe with both arms.
Shall we give chase, General?
I think what you'd really need
Nay,
is a Stinian.
there has been enough death this day. See to the wounded. Aye, sir. You all right, lass?
No! I think my pride might have taken a knock. My first sure did.
There's no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
He messed up my hair.
Ooh, that's bad. DirectX error.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't you die on me, Ishola! Hold on!
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Do you want me to
And I
hold?
might have to go through this during combat again. Yeah, I'm sorry. Come on.
Xenos is just doing a number to your system.
Yeah, he sure is.
It's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it? Oh. We're not getting to the Siren Song Sea tonight, are we? Orca. And a parting shot from a DirectX torpedo! It's just one of those days, I see. Hopefully, Ladonia will be back soon. Sorry, your weather is being very, very frightful. Hopefully it'll get better.
Hey there?
Ah, you're back. Eh?
I'm trying to click onto FF14 so I could see it again with Discord overlaying it, and it thought I was hitting the exit menu entry.
Oops.
Maybe not all about it, but enough. Too much. Oh, yeah. And OBS crashed during the restart.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. My real worry is I'm going to have to go through that combat again. Both of them.
Well, they're healing their heart out for Stola, so we'll see how that goes.
Can they heal my DirectX?
That would be nice.
Okay, proper load screen. Hi, little Poosmoogle. Oh, no, I am midway through things.
Oh, they gave you a...
I'm in the cutscene.
Probably because you actually won the battle.
Probably.
Won in air quotes.
Yes! I survived. Yep, there goes his blade. That's right, something nice. I have a really tough skull. I break swords.
Well, just goes to prove to you how dense we are.
Yes, yes it does.
No, we gotta do this right.
This is about where I crashed.
Almost caught up.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. This part.
That was a very
I
sad,
think
fun
my
face.
pride might have taken a knock. I think my DirectX may have taken a knock.
Yes! Yes, it did! Oh my gosh.
This is certainly past what I've seen. Okay, I'm up with you.
Okay.
Don't
Forward.
worry, it's going
Hold
to be
on.
all right.
True.
Oh, I hope so, Kryl.
Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Yes, ma'am.
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise?
Of course.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and...
Yes, ma'am. Right on it. Do you want me to switch to White Mage? It might help. Maybe.
Can you heal my direct X?
You made it through!
I made it! I made it through direct X Extreme!
Oh god, that's horrible.
You did well, Livonia. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I get to be in a party again. The fires fade. The haunted look in Raubon's eyes speaks volumes. See to the wounded, Livonia, Rena. If they live, help them. If not, move on.
We will do what we can. Oh, this place
Oh,
is...
they've been ruined. Yes. Yes, yes, they have. What are you two even doing here? And you, Mr. Materia Provisioner.
Lambin.
All of my wares have gone up in smoke. I almost wish the fire had taken me too. I have nothing left.
Oh no.
Yeah. God damn it, Meffred. Were you the one telling me to use my head and stay alive? Meffred lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenched in his fist is a small charm which you take for safekeeping. He was already cold when I got to him. There's naught I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad.
We will. We will.
So one of our two beginning guides is gone.
Yes.
We did see Monago being one of the ones getting escorted out.
Correct.
She was the one that, what's his name, was practically carrying.
Arnvald.
Thank you. You go, Chocobo.
Quit!
Yeah, there's only a few NPCs that I would, even at this point, want to try taking against Xenos. Estinian is one of them. If given the proper time to prepare, I would not bet against Matoya.
Ooh, yeah.
It makes no sense. Brush this aside as if we were nothing.
Elfie?
Damn it, Alisay. This is serious. You need rest.
You seem ready to burst into tears. I'd bet you a handkerchief, but... Stola.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her, I'd be lying there. I wish it was. You're worried about Y'shtola, aren't you? It's too early to make any kind of prognosis, but she's alive. For now. Comrade?
Monago? Meffred? Where are you?
Nago made it out safe. Ish. However,
Yeah.
Meffred's
charm. A small wooden charm Meffred clenched in his fist as he breathed his last. This is... He's dead, isn't he? Meffred was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 moms so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it, of course. Oh, that only made him worry more. Did you know he sent his men in Quarry Mill away because he thought they were fighting for him and not the cause? Well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. And that's exactly the kind of man who should be a leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive. Not an old fool who's all used up. There's no logic to Mr. Kemp. There never is. Who stands, who falls. In the heat of battle, we can but do our best, as he did. Meffred will be sorely missed, aye. But because of his sacrifice, many now live who otherwise would not, and they need us, now more than ever.
Well spoken, Alfie.
Aye, that they do. Forgive me, I had high hopes for him is all.
He would have made a good leader.
Yeah. I'll recover. My injuries aren't serious, though that was clearly my choice and not happenstance. They meant to take me alive.
Yeah. And we have side quests! We have 2 side quests.
Really?
Yes.
We're not hitting the dungeon tonight.
No. Wounded resistance fighter.
Mother's boy. The wounded resistance fighter has a lot on his mind. There is something I would ask of you, lasses. I joined the resistance against my mother's wishes. She awaits me back in my hometown. I'm lucky to still be here after that last battle, and I don't want to take her love for granted anymore. Please, deliver this bandana to Mother in Alagana on my behalf. And tell her I said thank you. I want her to know I understand why she objected to me joining the fight against the Empire. And the other?
Way across the way.
Of course.
Take this to Alagana first?
No, let's pick up the other one and see where it goes. I have a feeling it'll go to the wall, i.e. one going to each of the 2 places we've been sent before.
I've got a tingling in my bunny ears on the very, very tippy tops that there's going to be side quests waiting for us out there.
Yeah, our side quests will have side quests.
Resistance fighter.
Do you seriously think we can fight the Empire with a children's toy? Hard blow. The straight arrow settler is struggling to convince the resistance fighters. Did you lend me a hand? I rushed here after hearing that Earlger's Reach had been attacked by the Empire. Okay, bringing all the goods I could carry with me. One of the weapons I brought was a blowgun. I think it a fairly useful tool. None of the resistance fighters seem to agree. Could you help me show them all how handy it can be? I know it will serve them well in their fight. They simply do not realize it yet. Please, meet me by the targets I've set up. Really? Okay. Well, it's not taking us to the wall. Yeah.
No, it's taking us over here.
Give it time.
Well, we are going to a wall.
Haha. And he hasn't changed. I've prepared 4 targets for you. Hit them all to show how splendid a weapon the blowgun is. Make sure to first choose your target before blowing with all your might. What makes me any good at this? I've never used a blowgun in my life.
That's fine.
Okay, where's the next target? Ah.
3 and way over here. 4.
And where is number 4?
Did you do the one on the cart?
No, I had not seen that.
Yeah, it's kind of hidden back there.
And it looks like it might be another wheel. Absolute perfection. The Resistance fighters were transfixed by your display. Really? If one is able to get close enough to an enemy, they could use the blue gun to shoot a poison dart straight right into their neck. Really can be quite handy in the right situation.
By the way,
got
the
the idea from
resistance
an
fighter was different.
Oh! I got the idea from an Alamegan I met in the Black Shroud. He said he'd seen some locals hunting with it and wondered if the Resistance could find a use for it. Just goes to show you don't need to pick up a sword to fight against the Empire. We all have our own parts to play.
And they both walk off, don't
And
they?
he leaves. Yeah. Hurry.
Yeah, I was about to
So,
say something
Allegana.
and you started reading the other guy. It's like,
Hurry!
I had him clicked on, but it doesn't show in the event log.
Ooh, hiss.
Ah, no, it does show in the event log. Yes, I can already imagine how blowguns could help us ambushing Imperial soldiers.
Okay then.
So, yay!
Don't think that'll work on Xenos. It's an awful lot of armor.
Yeah, it is. It is an awful lot of armor.
Hey, it's the beaks. Oh, wait, the peaks.
Something wrong with the
Sorry,
beaks?
Eorzea. I thought it was the beaks and that it'd be a place Eorzea would want to be.
Well, there are a lot of hornbills around here.
Yes. No, I don't think that would help Orca.
Unfortunately, this high altitude is just not doing well for her. She's so slow. She's trying her darndest, though.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there's already another side quest before we get there and turn this in. Looks to be
A blue
yeah, so I'm thinking
Aether current.
Aether Current.
Says up.
No. Oh no, sorry. My mistake. Yeah, up here would make sense. amazing how we can just instantly sense the right person to go to.
I assume it's just part of the echo.
Yeah.
Have we met?
Bloody bandana. Resistance fighters' bloodstained bandana.
What? Why, this is my boy's. Has something happened to him?
Yes, he'll live.
Oh, thank heavens, he's still safe. I tried to dissuade him from joining the resistance, but he would not listen. We had a big fight, and he wound up sneaking out in the dead of night. It weighed off my mind to learn that he doesn't resent me. However, the fact that he has returned this bandana means he intends to continue fighting. If his resolve is truly as strong, then there is little chance of me convincing him to come home. So I will continue to pray for a safe return.
He needs all the help he can get. We're all going to need all the help we can get. Oh, and there's another side quest.
Hello, Gerbert.
Of rats and men. Gerbert has a rodent problem. Well, you don't look like a Garland. Assuming I'm correct, could you help me deal with a little pest problem? Ever since the Empire outlawed the practice of all religions, I've been unable to pray at hidden tier. Instead, I decided to create a spot to the southwest where I could mourn the dead in secret. Problem is, whenever I leave offerings of food for the deceased, those blessed robber rats gobble them up for themselves. That's why I've created this. One whiff of it and those pests will be on their way. So make sure to be on your guard. Some of the more aggressive rats may attack you instead. Gee.
Hello, Ragnford.
Saint Sayer. Ragnfred would like to introduce you to an old friend. An Aether Current? Fancy yourself as our village's savior, do you? You truly mean what you say. I have a mind to introduce you to someone. His name's Sayer. Used to be one of the quarry's finest workers, he did. He keeps fighting the good fight to restore Alagana to his former glory. But I do worry about the toll it must be taking on a man of his years. Have a chat with him if you're interested in helping.
Okie dokie.
As time's gone on, Sayer's slowly but surely become an isolated figure in our village. There aren't too many others here who share his enthusiasm to breathe fresh life into Alagana, and that's putting it mildly.
I might actually hit Monk 62 tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, village.
Even with these being, worth like a quarter as much. The old beggar's treating us to another one of his speeches, I see. Thank you for coming. I'm still waiting for a few more of the villagers to arrive. Old bugger's... Really? Old bugger's treating us to another one of his speeches, I see. How long do you plan to continue living in abject squalor, I ask you? It's high time we brought back the quarry that once made me proud to hail from Alagana. Some of you may be too young to remember, but the quarry used to mean everything to this village. Bloody hells, when is this old codger gonna stop harping on about the good old days? Time you open your eyes, you daft bugger. Time's long since passed when we could sell the stone here for a decent amount of gil. About time you face the facts. There's no coin to be had switting away your life in some bloody quarry. I'd be better served going out and hunting my own food. Just hear me out. If you give up on the quarry, then you'll be giving up on the village itself. Even the hardest of rocks will break if you keep chiseling away at it. Life's the same.
Grandfather, that's enough. I can tell you now that no one here would claim to be happy with their lot, but there's nothing that can be done. You remonstrating with everyone is hardly going to do any good.
Sweet love. Well, what do you bloody expect with that attitude? No one's gonna work to improve things when even my own granddaughter has next to no motivation.
There's a reason you don't see much quarrying going on anymore. There's no demand for it. We can get by just fine with stones we gathered in the past and those we salvaged from ruined buildings. Prosperity doesn't lie in wait for us at the quarry, only monsters. It's about time you realize that. We're lucky just to be alive these days. Come on, grandfather, let's go home.
Blasted girl understands nothing. Of course everything's gonna seem pointless if you're only sleepwalking through life. Who in the hells are you, anyway? You ain't doing this for your amusement.
Oh, I'm here to help. Whatever help that is.
I am indeed the sayer you speak of. Dragonfred sent you my way, do you say?
He did.
Ren and Ladonia, was it? So you're the lasses we have to thank for saving Krata? I can tell you've more fire in your bully than this entire village. Perhaps you'll be able to see that I'm not as crazy as these buggers think me. Alagana owes everything to the quarry. The stones we extracted were solid and pleasing to the eye to boot. We even supplied the stone used to build the palace. Those were the days. It was the Imperial invasion that changed everything. Those bastards thought stone structures barbaric, favoring in their cold, tasteless, metallic buildings instead. Say they look civilized. Don't make me laugh. Final blow to our way of life came when Garlemald began recruiting our youth for their own army. We lost just as many to the rebel cause. With no one left to tend to the quarry, it slowly fell into ruin and is now overrun with beasts. The few of us that remain have been left to eke out a living using any means we can. I swear in Ralger's very name, if we could just take back the sleeping stones, this whole village would brim with vitality again. We just need something that proves the beasts are gone from the quarry. Then the villagers would surely see fit to help me restore it to its former glory. I know this is a lot to ask of a complete stranger, but it's not as if I'm spoiled for choice right now. Would you be able to rid the quarry of those damn monsters and bring me back 2 Urlith soulstones? I'll be forever in your debt.
Gonna try. Of course, I seriously doubt this will help anything, but we'll humor you.
Yeah, it's not gonna help the employment situation, that's for sure.
You're paying us, right?
In XP, at 1/4 the going rate.
The things we do. 'Cause we're too stupid to say no.
And too stupid not to get chased by Chipuli.
Yeah, well. They were in the middle of the road. What was I supposed to do?
Not be so delicious?
In dungeon? in the road! Get out of the road, Mr. Hornbill.
Yeah, in many MMOs, the roads are kind of the safe places to be. Not so much around here.
Yeah.
The Guardians are not doing a good job of keeping the roads safe.
I don't think they care.
Ah, there you go. You're being delicious again.
I'm trying to follow what little road there is here. Not my fault they're in the way. Yeah, you
There
go
he
that
goes.
way. You! Shoo!
Bottle of brown liquid contains a liquid that smells so foul even rats cannot stomach it. Okay.
He just ran away. And there goes my combo! Sad bunny noises.
They didn't want your combo anyway.
Apparently not.
And where's
Ow!
this?
Quit it.
No, really, where is this other one going?
Way to the west.
And we're in the west. East? Oh, jeez!
Yeah, it's literally on the other side of the map.
Why is he sending us all the way out to there?
Because he can. Oh, those adventurers look like suckers. Let's send them to the opposite end of the map that they've never gone before.
Yeah, wow. Oh, and plastic mallet time.
Bonk!
Yay! Smells and tastes delicious.
I do not, you do.
Then why do they keep attacking you?
I don't know. Why do they keep attacking me?
Because you look and you smell and taste delicious.
Or are they actually attacking you and you just have to be standing right next to me?
Nope, you're the one taking damage.
Ruined my good theory.
Oh, there's a ramp.
Yeah, we're not dealing with those guys.
You don't want to deal with mood suits?
No,
They're
I do
lower
not.
level than us.
I do not want to deal with mood suits.
I guarantee you your level.
Maybe, but no.
And speaking of mood suits.
No, these are rude suits.
Yeah. Just as large, just as ugly, and twice as crass.
That was rude.
Rude. Well, this is a place.
Yes, it is.
Just not the place we're going.
Oh, 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 oh.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. I guess we're close enough. I was kind of wondering about the pips showing up on our map.
Last one.
And that's all we need.
Well, I sort of got my combo off, but it hit nobody!
Ooh. You comboed the darkness.
Yeah, yes I did.
I think there's a waterfall ahead.
Sharp rocks?
Probably.
Bring it!
Ow. I don't know that Eorzea appreciated that.
But shortcut! Unfortunately, neither of us can do the goofy scream.
Seems like I can some.
Work indeed!
Yes.
Well, we chased away the rats.
Rats are all gone. Excellent news. Now I can speak with my son again. I lost my boy to a quarrying accident some time ago. He pushed me out of the way when a bunch of rocks suddenly fell down on us. He was buried so deep we never even found his body. I couldn't stand the idea of him being forgotten, so I went ahead and built a grave for him. It's near the area where the accident happened. Not a day goes by when I don't wish he'd saved himself. He still had his whole life ahead of him. Thank you for all your help. It brings me some solace to know that I can still talk with my son from time to time.
Yay!
Congrats!
You know what this means?
New class time?
Who do I love?
It's no longer punching time.
I've got ninja, I've got dancer, I've got red mage.
All up to you. And you have the tank and the Healy.
I'm saving those for the dungeon.
I kind of figured. Excuse me. Are we gonna try and two-man it?
Yes, if we can get there.
Okay. Yeah.
They might us having us
next
run
week.
side quests all night.
And DirectX quests.
Yeah, well.
Nice to see you returned. It'd be even nicer if you happened to be in possession of certain stones.
Like
Do
these
you
two?
have the stones for this?
No, I have 2 cores.
Orlith Soulstone, the core of a marble Orlith.
It's the core of the problem.
Yes, this is exactly what I was after. Let's waste no time in showing them to the others. It's been far too long since the last ray of hope shone into the villagers' miserable lives. This is going to be a chain.
You know
An
it.
all-night chain.
An all-night chain, yes.
As stubborn as stone. Thayer is oddly confident about his plan's chances of success. Right, time to present these soul stones to the village. Let them know that the Sleeping Stones is ready to be restored. Although, it's been quite some time since anyone here truly lent me their ear. Would you mind gathering the villagers for me? Really?
It's a side quest. It's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, pretty button boy. Oh, they're all up top. Boo.
Yeah.
It's what Heimdall the hero would have done.
Yes.
Hey,
Hi,
sweet
sweet
love. What did you just say? Did my grandfather put you up to this? Yes?
Oh, no, not at all. Yes.
He sends me mad sometimes. My apologies that he bothered you with this kind of adventure. Would you mind if I asked your names? Well, Rena, Ladonia, you have my thanks for humoring the wild ramblings of an old man. I'll make sure to tell him again that he needs to stop bothering strangers with his fantasies. You are a mean granddaughter. He's old enough now that I really wish he would give up on quarrying altogether. I perish the thought of him injuring himself, or worse, while working on something. Fair enough.
Yeah. I think...
No.
Down. Hi. Yeah.
Hello, Odgkin.
Quarry. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm far from interested. There's no point placing the village's future in the hands of a dead industry. Honestly, how many people do you know that are desperate to get their hands on stone these days? Sayer's time would be better spent working out how to sell off all the leftover rocks we already have cluttering Alakana. There's a reason you don't see young people here anymore. It's only the old fogies that are senile enough to think this place has any kind of future.
Now we go up the ramp. And up the other ramp.
Up the ramp, the ramp, the ramp, ramp, ramp.
Hello, Gillen. Carl?
What's that? The old fart saying he wants to restore the quarry? Like I haven't heard that before. You might have been able to single-handedly take on a group of Auroliths, but most of us aren't here as a legend. What do you suggest we should do if the beasts return? What do you suggest we do should the beasts return there? Or are you planning to give up adventuring and become the quarry's own very protector? Must be nice living in whatever world of make-believe that geezer inhabits. Some of us are more than busy enough just trying to make ends meet.
So are we, but we need to do it in XP. We go up the hill and down the hill, up the hill and down the hill.
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Sayer. We did the thing you asked.
Back from spreading the good word, are you? Cannot wait to see the looks on their mugs when they have a gander at these soul stones.
Grandfather, let's stop this, shall we? No one's going to come. You'd better served heading home and having a nap.
And you say I'm the one spouting nonsense. I know what this is. You've banded together with all the others that think me mad, haven't you?
How could you even think such a thing? I only have your best interests at heart, Grandfather. The fact of the matter is, you can quarry as much as you want. If there's no one willing to buy the spoils, then it's meaningless. You're not so young as you once were, and this fool's errand is going to do your health no favors. I can't bear to watch you waste your life away any longer.
Fool's errand? You consider it foolish to work toward a brighter future for Alagana. Donia, Rena, tell me, do you share my granddaughter's opinion? Why are you bringing me into this? No need to hold back.
I don't hold my punches. I'm
Even though you're not currently monk?
I'm staying out of this with a...
Ellipses. I expected more from the woman who saved Warkrata. I suppose it was foolish of me to think an outsider would understand what quarrying means to Alagana.
Listen, we all understand what you're trying to do, what you think is best for the village. We do. But you're going to have to accept sooner or later that nothing will come... that nothing lasts forever.
I was a fool to even consider asking others for help. You can hardly expect your words to mean anything to those who live without hope. Yes, it's up to me to show you how it's all. Show you all how it's done. Uh oh. Where are you going? What are you doing?
He's gonna get himself hurt, isn't he? Why does he have to always be so thick-headed? I don't know. From where I'm standing, it looks like it runs in the family. It feels like every interaction we have nowadays inevitably ends in a row. He has this nasty tendency of refusing to speak to me for hours after a fight as well. I'm truly sorry to involve you in this, but do you think you could talk to him in my stead?
Sure. I'll stoically nod at him.
What do you want me to talk about? Okay, bye. Why are we stuck in domestic dispute 101? Mr. Sayer, don't you think you're being a little hard on your granddaughter?
That girl makes me wonder if I too spouted so much gibberish at her age. Come to hear a story, have you? Oh, I'll tell you a story, my friends. A tale of a time when the quarry was the heart of Alagana. Yes, those were the days. It didn't matter how long you spent quarrying away, there was always more stone to be cut, people willing to pay for it. The industry supported many a family, let me tell you. There were even some days when I had to take the cold, hard floor of the quarry as my bed instead of going home. Why, the only thing keeping me going half the time were the work songs we used to sing. My Ralder, that's bloody it! The villagers hear those work songs once more. They're sure to change their minds about the quarry. I bet you're glad you were here to see the very moment I saved our village from ruin. Sure.
Funny not following this logic, sir.
The sound of the quarry. Sayer is chuffed to bits with his new plan. Finished coming to terms with just how inspired my new plan is?
No.
Anyone that's held a hammer and chisel knows the wonders of a good work song can do. After you've been singing for a while, your swings start to match the song's rhythm and everything falls naturally into place. You can work for hours and hours without even realizing it. Hammer in one hand, chisel in the other, cut up rocks to bring home to mother. Rocks become gill, gill becomes a house. Our hearts the quarry has no need for a spouse. The song meanders along in a similar vein after that. The ending, however, is quite something. Speckled stone, edge oft layer, sell not the stone to a kindly payer. Nay, search for pebbles, young maiden rebels. That's how it finishes. Speckled stone, edge of layer, refers to changing patterns that adorn the rock found deep underground. The rocks closest to the edge of each layer are most brittle, you see. That part of the song exists as a warning to never sell on inferior stone. Although you'd struggle to find a quarrier that doesn't know as much. No, it's the nay, search for pebbles, young maiden rebels part, which I find curious. I believe it to be referring to a jewel of some kind. After all, you'd hardly give a young lass any old pebble you just happen to find. No, only the finest jewels would do. If I were able to somehow take a gander at the stone mentioned in the song, probably impossible, mind you. Closest fisher where I could stand a chance of finding it is right next to an imperial stronghold.
Ooh, that's bad.
That being said, I might be able to find something if I had you to keep me safe from harm. Accompany me, you two. I'm sure you'll enjoy the journey. Wait, what? Wait!
You're painting us, right?
He's gone.
Oh dear, we might have to stop here. Look at the time.
No, we can go late.
Okay.
Tomorrow is a holiday.
This is true.
In more ways than one. Since it's going to be a holiday from FF14 tomorrow.
Well, for the stream, I think I'm stuck raiding tomorrow.
You really think there's going to be any raids going before 5?
Oh, yeah. On a holiday? You betcha.
Yeah, don't you have to be up first?
Well, yeah, there is that. And whether Action or Gin will be up. Yeah, well, we'll see how things go. Maybe. Ooh, that sounds exciting. Fireworks. So, Sayer, what we got?
Seems I was right to bring you two along. The place is swarming with those rats. Try searching the surroundings for any that might happen to be lying in wait for us. I trust you know what to do when you come across one.
Now, which rats are we talking
read it
about? The
kindly.
little rats or the big rats?
I don't know.
Big rats!
Wow. Oh, I sure got his attention.
It's still sparkly. Oh, use
Yeah.
the beacon.
Use the beacon. Ah.
Hello, Ari.
There we go. Hey, Ari. You're just in time for us to go overtime. Fine work. Suppose it's time for me to do my part. That sounds familiar. Feast your eyes on this ore. Popped right out when I chiseled away along one of the layers of rock. My guess is it could be used to craft quite a fetching jewel. I'll hurry back to the village and set about examining it in further detail. And there he goes again. Keeps leaving us behind.
Abandons us! To deal with the bloodsuckers and the blood gliders.
No, there is no way I could take 6 to 8 hours of this. I'd run out of jokes for one thing.
Yeah, we only do about an hour and a half because that's what we can manage.
Yeah. Until or unless I can pay as much as my paycheck.
Right now, that's not happening.
No. No.
Yeah, we're not ones for long-winded banters. Unless it's about extremely random geeky topics that occasionally infest our lives and then you can't shut us up.
I feel seen.
This is the way of weebdom.
I am not the weeb. You are the weeb. Weeby, weeby, weeby.
It looks like Sleet Love's back.
Ready to drag him off by his ear, no doubt.
And, Ladonia, my apologies for any bother my grandfather caused you, but I do thank you sincerely for keeping him safe. You are most welcome.
Ah, sad to say it seems we were on a fool's errand. 'Twas no ore that we found, but a crystal fragment of incredibly low purity. Only the most naive of barons would rejoice upon finding this shiny piece of rubbish. Speckled stone, edged layer. Sell not the stone to a kindly payer. Must have been referring to this.
Grandfather, is that perchance a line from the song that begins hammer in one hand, chisel in the other?
Indeed it is. But why do you know that?
Father used to sing it to me in lieu of a lullaby. It's one of my most precious memories for the short time we were able to spend together.
Indeed, your father was a fine warrior. Not a day passes that I don't rue his death at the hands of those bastards from Garlemald. We never even had the chance to work together. He chose to apprentice under another teacher. Said he didn't want me going easy on him. But enough about the past. We had been using the song as a guide to find stones of value, but the spinner's still yet to smile on us.
Have you forgotten, Grandfather? There's another version of the song, one which might lead you in the right direction.
Another? Yes, there was another version, wasn't there? It's been so long since I last sung it, I'd completely forgotten. I suppose you remember the lyrics.
Of course I do. All my memories of Father are as vivid as ever.
That's my girl. You hear that? There's hope yet! We still going?
We're still going.
Okay. Spooky stone. And, hold on. Fending, slaying, aiming.
He has something different to say too.
Oh, okay. So, hold on a moment. So, Dragoon and fending for me. I'm ashamed to admit, but I had completely forgotten there's another version of that song. Who knows what secrets its verses may hold? Yeah, well, first... 245... Oh, that's that. No, I got the same equivalents on both. So 245 is my lowest ring either way. Dragoon, if anything. Yeah, it'll be a slight upgrade. Okay, spooky stones. Sweet Love is warming up her pipes for a moving rendition of the alternate version of the Quarrying Work song.
I do recall Father saying that this version of the song wasn't especially popular. However, it was always his favorite. It's certainly the one song he sang to me the most often.
Aye, that's right. The quarry would echo for days with workers building out the version I know. I'll probably still be singing it when I'm dead.
I can't say I'm too surprised that that's all you remember, Grandfather. It's the only end of the second version that's actually different from the first. Speckled stone, edge of flare, sell not the stone to a kindly pair. Nay, search for pebbles, young maidens revel. Between this world tend the next, 'tis their stones collect. Trade them on our ancestors' song.
The stone we're selling is located somewhere between this world and the next, eh?
I must admit, I never really thought much about it as a child, but the song's lyrics are a bit eerie, aren't they?
Aye, that part about our ancestors is quite morbid. You reckon it might be referring to Hidden Tear?
I suppose that they did used to be a graveyard, didn't it? I don't imagine there are too many people that have cause to visit the area nowadays.
I should hope not. Ever since the Empire banned us from making offerings to the deceased, I've heard an increasing number of stories saying that beings not of this earth stalk the place. I'd love nothing more than to pop over there right now and quickly see if the stone we need can be found, but something tells me it won't be that easy. What say you two? Can I count on your aid one last time?
You paying?
Promise this last. XP, 1/4 rate. My thanks. This is our last chance and I do not intend to fail.
I must admit, I have also heard those same stories Grandfather just mentioned. While I am reluctant to think them true, I would still feel much more at ease were you to accompany him. Okie dokie, I think we can do this thing. Away! Quick way!
And we have to go the long way around because that's up at the top of the falls. Uh-oh. You pokeballed.
I pokeball?
Yes.
Oh dear. I did pokeball. What the heck? Everything looks good here.
Yeah. You see me poking?
No.
Whee! Okay, you just de-pokeballed. Continue. I hope.
Okay, that was. Nope. Nope.
No?
Nope.
No!
Oh, this has
Damn,
been the
that is a long delay on that attack.
Hi.
Wow. Xenos knocked your packet into next week.
Apparently. This has been the night for it, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, this is true. We were not in
And
the
you
middle.
cannot make this stuff up.
We were not in the middle of a bunch of cutscenes. So yay.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Beetle.
Is he a VW Beetle?
No,
Aw.
he's scared of them. I know, that was rude.
Very. The design of these guys is pretty rude too.
I'll agree with that. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes. He's being really rude.
We might have to beat him up. No, he turned
it'll be
around.
fine.
Okay, Mr. Sayer.
Right, Rena, Ladonia, would you mind checking the area to see if everything's safe before I go any further? It's not safe. It's rude.
It's rude.
If you happen to see anything funny, just take care of it for me. I'll get to work once it's certain the area is safe. Yeah, certain. Safe. Uh-huh. Sure. Where are you going?
Around the block. Oh no!
Hostile
It's
presence, and it's not even rude.
Boots!
Time to give them the boot.
And that was rude.
Yes, yes it was.
One of three. Ah, there's one.
Yeah. The only presence you sense in this area is your own.
That's two.
Oh, I've been sensing a lot of very rude presences.
Where's number three? Way over there.
Destination. The only presence you sense in this area is your own.
Rude!
Rude.
So very rude.
Nice to see you're still in one piece. Things certainly seem to be a bit safer now. By all means, go on ahead back to Alagana. You have my word that I'll deliver this time. Please go and put Sweet Love at ease. I bet she's worried sick by now. Okay.
We're gonna take the Waterfall Express.
Furp rocks at the bottom.
You know it.
Bring it on. I think that hurt worse than the first one.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly. Rena, Ladonia. But wait, where is...
Oh, we left him behind.
Oh, that's a relief to hear he's unharmed. Although I will struggle to truly relax until he is back with us safe and sound. Grandfather is so foolhardy, not a moment goes by that I do not worry for him.
You're acting like I'm already in the grave, my love. I can assure you, there's nothing to worry about here. Oh yeah, what's those bite marks on your clothing? I found what we're after in no time. Assuming there's more to be had, we'll be able to start trading with the goldsmiths of Ul'dah. That is, of course, assuming the day we're free of the Empire actually comes. I'm beginning to think our ancestors made Hidden Tier into a graveyard on purpose, as a form of protection in case the quarry is provided for us. After all, who do you know that go to defiling a graveyard in search of riches? Besides me, of course. Regardless, that's the only reason I can think of for them hiding the fact in a work song. Take a look for yourself, sweet love.
It's stunning. When I gaze upon it, I almost dare to believe there could be anything... almost dare to believe there could be a brighter future for our village.
Fine chunk of ore indeed. I imagine we could make a fair amount of coin were the villagers to band together and mine the rest of the supply. Why didn't you say sooner you were going after such treasure? I would have been much more interested in your rather in what you had to say.
We saw what you said there. It's all thanks to your efforts, Grandfather. Never once did you give up, even in the face of strong opposition from a certain granddaughter. I couldn't be more proud.
Honestly, I was just so used to living in despair that I couldn't bring myself to believe there might be a way out. I'll be more than glad to join you the next time you go quarrying, Sayer. Thank you for all the kind words. Here's to bringing Alagana back to his former glory.
Until now, I had always wished you would just retire and spend your golden years in peace. But it seems you're much better suited to keeping active.
Took you long enough to realize. Life's not the same unless I have a chisel in hand. I hope your throats are nice and warmed up because it's time for some singing. And quarrying, of course. Dunya, Rena, hearty thanks for everything you two have done for our village. You can leave the rest to us now. We'll do just fine if we have each other. The best of luck to you in all your future endeavors.
Thank you muchly. I will take that ring of slaying, please and thank you. And I will put on that ring of slaying, please and thank you. I've still yet to get gloves for this suit.
Oops.
And I see a new side quest. Are we spending the night here in Alagana?
I think we're spending the week here.
Fortunately, there's a nice little overlook over here that's good and comfy to sit in.
Yeah, Mr. Luckless Merchant, you're gonna be luckless for another week.
Come, take in the beautiful scenery of the Gurlian Towers.
Yeah.
With that said, it is time and past time to call it a night. Thank you all very much for joining. What we do tomorrow, I don't know. Because there is maintenance from 5 p.m. tomorrow, which means we will not be doing it by 14.
Yeah, everyone, have a great night. We will see you tomorrow night for something.
Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and say hello to the weasels. Because Ferret Software is a great little charity to go watch and help make sure ferrets get all the love and attention and medical necessities that they need. Night all.
Yeah, good night.